Hey everybody, and welcome back to our channel. We're so glad to have you here with us today. I got this suggestion from a lot of you, and it's a good one because it's something we all need to be aware of. Mental health is a crucial topic that often gets overlooked. Now let's get started. Have you been wondering if your mental health is possibly getting worse? It's a question many of us ask ourselves, but don't always know how to answer. You know, we spend a lot of time taking care of our physical health, going to the doctor, getting checkups. But what about our mental health? It's just as important, if not more so. Mental health, just like physical health, affects everyone whether you are suffering from a mental illness or not. It's a universal aspect of our well-being. Your mental and emotional health can fluctuate from time to time depending on the stresses going on in your life. It's a dynamic state that requires regular attention. So it's always a good idea to check in with yourself and try to gauge the direction your mental health is going in. Self-awareness is key to maintaining balance. With that said, here are 10 signs that your mental health is getting worse. Pay close attention to these indicators and take action if you notice any of them in your life. So how do you know if your mental health is slipping? It's a question that many people find themselves asking at some point in their lives. Well, one of the first signs is that you might start to lose interest in things that you used to enjoy. Activities that once brought you joy now seem like a chore. This could be anything from your hobbies to spending time with loved ones. You might find yourself avoiding social gatherings or not engaging in conversations. You might find yourself just going through the motions, not really feeling anything. Everyday tasks become monotonous and lack meaning. You know, I've seen this a lot in my practice. People come in feeling disconnected from their own lives. People come in and they're just going through the motions. They're not really living, they're just existing. It's like they're on autopilot. And that's no way to live. Life should be more than just a series of tasks to complete. Life is meant to be enjoyed. It's about finding moments of happiness and connection. You're supposed to be passionate about things. Passion is what gives life its color and vibrancy. You're supposed to have things that get you up in the morning, things that make you excited to start your day. So if you're finding that you're losing interest in things, it's important to take a step back and ask yourself why. Reflect on what's changed. What's going on in your life that's causing you to feel this way? Is it stress? Is it anxiety? Is it depression? Identifying the root cause is crucial. Once you identify the problem, you can start to address it. There are many ways to seek help and improve your mental health. There are a lot of resources available to help you deal with mental health issues. Therapy, support groups, and self-help books can be very beneficial. So don't be afraid to reach out for help if you need it. Remember, taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. Another sign that your mental health might be slipping is that you're getting overwhelmed more easily. Things that you used to be able to handle without a problem are now sending you into a tailspin. Tasks that were once simple now feel insurmountable. You might find yourself feeling stressed out and anxious all the time. It's like a constant weight on your shoulders that you can't shake off. You're on edge, you're irritable, you're just not yourself. Small things that never used to bother you now trigger intense reactions. And this can be a really tough thing to deal with because it can feel like everything is out of your control. It's as if you're caught in a storm with no shelter in sight. You're just along for the ride and you don't know how to get off. The unpredictability can be terrifying. But there are things you can do to manage overwhelm. Taking small steps can make a big difference. One thing is to try to identify your triggers. Understanding what sets you off is the first step to managing your reactions. What are the things that set you off? Is it noise, crowds, or perhaps certain tasks? Once you know what your triggers are, you can start to avoid them or at least be more prepared to deal with them when they do come up. Preparation can be a powerful tool. Another thing you can do is to practice some relaxation techniques. These can help you regain a sense of calm and control. This could be anything from deep breathing exercises to yoga to meditation. Find what works best for you. Anything that helps you to calm down and de-stress. Remember, taking care of your mental health is just as important as taking care of your physical health. When you're struggling with your mental health, it's common to start isolating yourself from others. You might not feel like talking to anyone, or you might be worried about what people will think if they know what you're going through. But the truth is, isolating yourself will only make things worse. When you isolate yourself, you're cutting yourself off from your support system. You're not giving yourself a chance to talk to someone who cares about you and wants to help. and that can be really dangerous. If you're feeling isolated, it's important to reach out to someone. Talk to a friend, family member, therapist, or anyone else you trust. Just getting those feelings out in the open can make a world of difference. Chapter 4. Your sleep is off. Sleep is so important for our mental health. When we don't get enough sleep, it can really take a toll on our mood, our energy levels, and our ability to cope with stress. If you're noticing that your sleep patterns have changed, it could be a sign that your mental health is slipping. Maybe you're having trouble falling asleep, or you're waking up in the middle of the night and can't go back to sleep. Or maybe you're just not feeling rested, even after a full night's sleep. If you're concerned about your sleep, talk to your doctor. There might be an underlying medical condition that's affecting your sleep. Or, it could be a sign of a mental health condition like anxiety or depression. Chapter 5. You're always drained. Feeling constantly drained, even when you've had enough sleep, is another sign that your mental health might be suffering. This can manifest as physical fatigue, emotional exhaustion, or a lack of motivation. You might find it difficult to concentrate on tasks, make decisions, or engage in activities you used to enjoy. This constant state of depletion can significantly impact your daily life, making it challenging to fulfill your responsibilities or find joy in simple pleasures. If you're experiencing persistent fatigue, it's crucial to address it rather than simply pushing through. Ignoring it can lead to further deterioration of your mental health and overall well-being. Chapter 6. Your anxiety is getting worse. We all experience anxiety from time to time. It's a normal human emotion that helps us stay alert to potential threats. But when anxiety becomes excessive and persistent, it can start to interfere with our daily lives. If you're noticing that your anxiety is getting worse, it could be a sign that your mental health is slipping. Maybe you're having more frequent panic attacks or you're feeling anxious more often than not. You might also be experiencing physical symptoms of anxiety, such as a racing heart, shortness of breath, or dizziness. If you're struggling to manage your anxiety, it's important to seek professional help. A therapist can teach you coping mechanisms for dealing with anxiety and help you identify any underlying issues that might be contributing to your anxiety. Chapter 7. You feel scattered. Feeling scattered and disorganized can be a common symptom of several mental health conditions including anxiety, depression, and ADHD. It can manifest as difficulty concentrating, forgetfulness, poor time management, and a general sense of mental clutter. This lack of focus and clarity can make it challenging to complete tasks, meet deadlines, or engage in meaningful conversations. If you're constantly feeling scattered, it's essential to identify the root cause and seek appropriate support. Whether it's through therapy, medication, or lifestyle changes, addressing the underlying issue can help you regain control over your thoughts and improve your overall well-being. Chapter 8. Difficulty concentrating and staying focused is a common symptom of several mental health conditions, including anxiety, depression, and ADHD. It can also be a sign of stress, sleep deprivation, or poor nutrition. When you're struggling to focus, it can be challenging to complete tasks, retain information, or engage in meaningful conversations. This can lead to feelings of frustration, inadequacy, and low self-esteem. If you're experiencing persistent difficulty concentrating, it's essential to identify the underlying cause and seek appropriate support. Whether it's through therapy, medication, lifestyle changes, or a combination of these approaches, addressing the root of the problem can help you improve your focus and regain control over your cognitive abilities. Chapter 9. Impulse control refers to our ability to resist acting on urges or desires that might be inappropriate or harmful. When our impulse control is weakened, we might engage in risky behaviors, make impulsive decisions, or struggle to delay gratification. This can manifest in various ways such as overspending, substance abuse, binge eating, or engaging in risky sexual behavior. Poor impulse control can be a symptom of several mental health conditions, including ADHD, addiction, and certain personality disorders. It can also be influenced by stress, trauma, or environmental factors. If you're struggling with impulse control, it's crucial to seek professional help. A therapist can help you identify the underlying causes of your impulsivity and develop strategies to manage your urges more effectively. Chapter 10. Feeling grounded refers to a sense of stability, centeredness, and connection to oneself and the present moment. When we're grounded, we feel anchored, balanced, and better equipped to handle life's challenges. Conversely, when we're ungrounded, we might feel anxious, overwhelmed, disconnected, or spacey. This can manifest as racing thoughts, difficulty concentrating, emotional instability, or a sense of detachment from reality. Several factors can contribute to feeling ungrounded, including stress, trauma, anxiety, and certain spiritual practices. If you're struggling to feel grounded, there are various techniques you can incorporate into your daily life to foster a greater sense of stability and presence. Can you relate to any of these points made in this video? Do you think your mental health could be slipping? If so, know that there is help you can reach out to. You can talk to a trusted friend, family member, or a mental health therapist for support. Please like and share this video if it helped you and you think it can help someone else too. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more videos. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.